All right, we're going to do an exercise that has two parts. The way we run this is very similar. You've all probably taken an MSF course somewhere, correct? We start basic and work our way up, okay? So this is the basic breaking. There's going to be a green cone over here. I don't know if you can see it through my motorcycle, but there's a green cone over there. That's the starting point. I'll be standing there with you, okay? I will release you. You don't go when you want to go. I tell you when to go, okay? And Gary's going to be on the other end. When we release you from the cone, it's first gear, second gear, 15 to 20 mile an hour, level out. How do you know if you're going 15, 20 mile an hour?
Speedometer.
Speedometer. Everybody's speedometer work? Okay, it's a quick glance. You don't need to stare at it, just a quick glance. Okay, level out. As Gary mentioned, when your tire reaches the two,
Yeah, they're out there.
oh, I see them down there. Okay, so there's two cones down there. When your front tire reaches those cones, you start your braking procedure. Clutch, brakes, downshift, looking straight ahead, okay? Don't look at Gary, he's not that good looking. Look straight ahead. What happens if you start looking at Gary as you're coming to a stop?
Start going.
You're going to start drifting that way, you're going to start leaning this way, and then you'll get what Gary said was a...
Sudden and dramatic horizontal view change.
Okay, we don't want that.
No.
Look straight ahead, come to a stop. Say 1,000. Once you do that, then you can look at Gary, okay? What we'd like for you to try to practice as you're doing this braking procedure, when you get almost stopped, almost stopped, left foot goes down, right foot stays on the brake. Rear brake, okay? Left foot down, right foot stays on the brake. You're stopped, 1/1000. Release the front brake, put your hand on the handrest, keep your right foot on the rear brake. Part one more time. First gear, second gear. Clutch, brakes, downshift, look the mirrors. Go, okay? Now, Gary will give you correction down there. All right, good. You been practicing any?
All the time.
Good for you, brother. I love it. Getting better?
Yeah. I actually am.
Hey, look, if this was easy, everybody would do it.
Right.
It's not easy. It takes time. I mean, I've got, well, this week, okay, you've seen me ride. I know how to ride. But this week, I got a really, really, really hard pattern that I would guess if 10% of the national competitors can do what I'm doing, that's huge, right?
Right.
I've been practicing all week just on that pattern to get perfection, right?
Yes, sir.
It's hard. I'm 70 years old. I'm competing against guys your age. It's a bitch, right? But I can still do it.
Yeah.
Because you bake in the right techniques. But I've done this for so many years that things that you're learning, they're now habits for me.
Right.
But if I start fucking up, you know what I do? I go back to the basics.
Same.
That's exactly what we're talking about. Work my way through it again, okay?
Yep.
So don't get discouraged. Keep doing it, man.
I will.
You know, and if you can find somebody to train with, that's even more helpful. Because even if they're not an instructor, if they've been through classes too, they have some idea, they can help you if you think you're doing something and you're really not doing it.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the hardest thing to do is critique yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
I find it hard.
It's my worst trait.
Yeah. Okay, you're up.
All right.
Okay, hot rod. Remember what Cliff said, when you take off, you shift to second gear?
Yeah.
Hand back on here, you were on the clutch all the way.
Oh.
You've never left the clutch.
Okay.
Because you're anticipating. That's human nature.
Yep.
So what we want to do, and remember too, once you shift to second gear, you stabilize the speed about 15 to 20. We want a steady speed. Don't accelerate and then brake.
Okay.
That's not what we're doing. We want to simulate you're just cruising. Everything's good. Whoa! Stop.
Got it.
How'd you do down there?
Did all right. Anticipation. My normal riding style versus practice style. I gotta get that out.
We're changing some bad habits, right? And it may not even be bad habits, just different habits once you get in there, right? Just be patient with it.